Hello, hello. It's Angela Kirby, and it's time for me to do the Mandala Oracle for the next coming week for us all. I'm choosing from my book, Creating Wisdom and Magic in Life and Love, a mandala that is relevant or pertinent to our next few days' journey on this planet that we live on. Okay, so this is what I've learnt as being bibliomancy. So I'm opening the book at a particular place, tuning in. What is it that we need to know as a human being on this planet over the next few days? What is it that we could do with, or that could be hindering our path, whatever. Okay, so tuning in. All right. Okay, very interesting. This one is called Shadow. Okay, it's number 17. So now I'll read the mantra for it. So this is where we tune in, and then I will go into talking about the meaning. Okay, so take a big deep breath in and letting it go. A circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our lives. I allow it to open our pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Write what we hear and feel and study it deeply, and then release for our path to be. Now, the writing thing is not something that you're looking to publish, of course. This is just your own journaling or dialoguing or thought pattern that might be coming as a result of this particular mandala. It's worth doing because then it goes from sitting in here, then down onto the paper, and then it starts to go out and create all sorts of wonders in the world. That's a very generalized thing to say. So, but it's in the writing, it's in the doing, the being, the walking, the breathing, that we get to live a more adventurous and fun-filled life, rather than it all just staying stuck inside. Anyway, that's a very long and big conversation to get to the next level of that part. Okay, Shadow. Are you fearful? Does it seem that you cannot see the forest for the trees? Are you getting caught up in gossip, straying from the path and wondering why you are feeling hollow inside? Or has your ego overridden your innate ability to self-correct and trust your path? Wow, that sentence is big. So, in choosing this mandala, it steers you back on track, returning you to the light where you are experiencing now. What you are experiencing now is important for your growth. Given time, it will be clear why this has occurred, and the lessons apparent. The shadow side that appear ugly flourishes into a beauty beyond even what you thought was possible. So stop for a moment and take time to meditate regularly. Bring your breath back into your belly, releasing slowly and purposefully. Repeat several times. By diminishing this fearful shadow, you step back onto your path with self-love intact. It is now what you exude. This shift lays a foundation of stability, calming the seas as you ride the waves of life. So that's really important. We feel our fear, we don't shove it down. So dialoguing is something that is definitely worthy of this, especially if there's a lot of fearful thoughts and crazies that are coming up, to allow it to transform and move into and shapeshift into the next aspects, allowing that to move on, clear itself, and not get caught up in it, because then it just goes into being a way of life that becomes a drama, and oh my God, you don't want that. Stop, meditate. Meditate's great. Meditating's great. You might just start with a minute if you feel all over, anxious about meditating. Just start with your eyes open, staring at a candle, whatever it might be, just with a few deep, slow breaths for a minute or so. And then lead it on to another 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes, closing your eyes, let it be an experiment. But if you step up daily doing it, I can tell you right now, after many decades of doing it, that it is really worth it, because then you start to really begin to get that what you're going through inside is wanting to be shape-shifted, allowing you to get onto a lifestyle that's more authentically who you are. So anyway, have a good one. Be gentle, be kind. Ciao, ciao.